Good evening and welcome back to Sports Talk ATL. I am Chase Earl, joined by Jake Gordon and Alex Lord. Last night we got this is what makes me happy. A Charlie Morton gym. I feel like I'm one of the only guys left on the bandwagon. I'm still here saying, nah, he's still good. He's still good. He's still good. Finally, I don't know if he fixed something mechanically. I can't really explain what was going wrong with him because something was obviously off with his control, and it's been off for the last month. Fixes that last night, 10 strikeouts, 6 innings, a gym. And like I said yesterday, I mean, could the New York guys could have come to town at any better of a time? Because these offenses out of New York, the Mets and the Yankees have just blessed the Braves with we needed to get out of a funk. We needed just a get right game, a get right week for all of these guys. And they all got it. I mean, all 5 guys. Now, I will say something. I have no idea why Yanni Chirinos is still on this roster. He's scheduled to pitch this weekend. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I saw people he's just a veteran's inning eater. Did Mike Soroka die? Is Alan Winans, did he not just toss 7 scoreless? Are they dead? Are they not allowed to pitch? Can they not eat innings? What are we doing here with this guy? But you can talk about Morton, you can talk about Chirinos, whichever way you want to go. Those are my 2 takes from what happened from yesterday.
I saw somebody say if you take out Yanni Chirinos' 6 or 7 run outing, the Braves starters since last Thursday or Friday have a .72 ERA. Unbelievable. All of us have been saying, Chase can't just take the credit. Everybody here has
I'm not taking credit for that. I'm taking credit for the Morton thing. I feel like I'm the only guy just pumping his gas.
All of us have said we're not worried about Charlie Morton, and we weren't worried about the pitching staff. Now, worried about Bryce Elder, that's fair, and I still stand by that we're not going to get those 7 scoreless again. I mean, that's just, that was a flash in the pan. Bryce Elder is a major league pitcher. There's no doubt about that. But as far as the whole rotation, nobody should have been worried about it. I mean, it was crazy what people were saying, talking about Lucas Giolito. Oh, we should have traded for Lucas Giolito when all these pitchers were going through a slump. I mean, the blasphemy. And then you see Vaughn Grissom go on a 30-game hit streak in AAA. It's that's the guy you wanted to give up for a 3-month rental? That's what you wanted? Or AJ Smith-Shawver, frontline starter potential, that's the guy you wanted to give up? I know I'm going back and I'm kind of off base from the Charlie Morton thing. They're just together, though. This was inevitable that these pitchers were going to regress to the mean, which Charlie Morton has been arguably the most reliable pitcher in the Braves rotation all season long. I mean, a couple of bad outings. It's okay. These guys are allowed to slump. I still don't understand. And it took me a while to kind of get this through my head that baseball is a completely different sport. You cannot have, night to night overreactions, though we love to do it because, what else are we going to do on a Wednesday night at 7 p.m.? But this isn't football. This isn't college football where every single game matters. Yes, they matter in the sum of it. But just because Charlie Morton struggles 3-4 starts doesn't mean that's who he is for the rest of the season. I don't think this is who Charlie Morton's going to be. It's going to be somewhere in the middle. But I still just I can't believe everybody still has to say this. It's just all the talking heads have to continue to calm Braves fans down. It's it's okay. It's 162 games. They're bound to screw up every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head. The only thing too is I agree with Chase though. I don't understand the Chirinos thing. I would probably just go with Alan Winans, who absolutely deserves it. If Alan Winans looked bad, if he had gone 4 innings and given up 5 runs, I'd be yeah, whatever. I guess just keep throwing Chirinos out there. Nah, Alan Winans deserves a chance. I don't know if this is some kind of tactical play, but we've talked about this with a lot of other things. But until October, it really doesn't matter that much. But I would very much rather see Winans or Soroka out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Winans, Chirinos, Soroka, or whoever is going to make the postseason roster. I think we can all get that out of our heads. But still, what are we doing here? I'd rather just see this guy. We know what Chirinos is. He's a bad pitcher. And I just tweeted it out this morning. I think AA just has a thing for just letting Braves fans get humbled. It's haha, you think you have it good. Here, every fifth start, you have to have this terrible pitcher go out there and pitch and see if you can win a game. I don't know what it is. Like, are they
maybe
is he trying to get the offense going? He's like, hey,
yeah, keeping the offense.
The opposite. It's the defense. He's got to keep the defenses. You're going to see a lot of balls in play tonight, boys.
I mean, it makes no sense. Like the Chirinos move made no sense when it happened. I talked about when it happened. I talked about it his first start. I talked about it after a second start. I talked about it after a third start. The guy sucks. Like he sucks. There's no like ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like he sucked before the Braves. He sucks on the Braves. He's a terrible pitcher. And nothing is going to change. Like nothing is going to change. The best we're going to get out of him, the absolute best, is like 5 or 6 innings of like 3-run ball. Like that's the absolute best. And yes,
didn't he give us that in the first start, something like that?
I think he gave us 5 innings, 3 runs. But dude, he has a 9.5 ERA with the Braves.
I'm not defending. Don't take that as defending. He is Cy Yanni though. Like that's a great nickname.
I mean, I like joking around and calling him. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It flat out doesn't make any sense. And to your point about the overreactionary thing, Alex, if you want to go where overreactions happen on a night-to-night basis, go listen to Mike Bell or go listen to idiots like that. Like there's some people that just need to stay in their lane. Like they cover football. They're 92.9. They have the Falcons. Like they kind of know what they're talking about when it comes to the Falcons. Stop talking about baseball. Like just remove it from your channel. Like if you're on 92.9 and talking about the baseball, like it's amazing when I listen to that channel how much dumber I get. It like when it comes to baseball, it's like their takes are just they're ridiculous. They're unbelievable. But sorry, I had to go on that rant too.
I love Mike Bell.
I love Mike. Like no,
the guy's a character.
It's like Colin Cowherd. Like I love Colin Cowherd. Colin Cowherd does. There's no reason for baseball to be on the show. Like it's just
there's no reason for Colin Cowherd to talk about anything other than the NFL. Not college football, not basketball, not baseball. Literally just the NFL.
The NBA and NFL is kind of his that's his lane. Like stay in that lane. You don't need to go here and talk about Shohei Ohtani and trading him for first-round draft picks. Like that's not even the right sport, dude. You're on the wrong sport. You can't do that. Yeah,
Mike Bell.
One other thing, because we don't have a lot of.
Let me stay on the Mike Bell thing real quick. Mike Bell weeks ago was talking about how we have a real closer problem. We got to go out there and get Josh Hader. And Rossiel Iglesias has just been absolutely dominant since that. Go ahead, Chase.
I mean, the bullpen in general.
Yeah, in general.
We only have one segment on Braves, so I just wanted to get this all on a whole. The other thing, speaking to the Yanni thing, like, why are we doing this? Like, why is Vaughn Grissom not getting an occasional? I said beforehand that he's gotten a full season of at bats, so I didn't think that was going to play a huge part. I still don't understand why he's not going to play at least once out of every 3 games. Like the Nicky Lopez thing is cute, but let's be real. He wasn't going to hit 700 for the Braves. He's not going to hit 300 for the Braves. And his defense is spectacular. I get it. We have a 13-game lead in the division. Chill. Let's play the kid, man. The guy had a 900 OPS in Gwinnett. Get him some run. At what time are we going to give? Why is Soroka not getting run? Why is Grissom not getting run? If we're not doing it now, when are we doing it?
September, maybe. Who knows?
What do we do? We're acting like we don't. And I get you want to win every game. And listen, I want to win every game. We all do. We're all going to overreact if they don't win a game. But just can I get
Has Nicky Lopez gotten a hit since Ozzie went down?
No, I don't think so.
I think he's hitless.
I kept seeing somebody thinks he's the high hand. He has an 1800 OPS. I'm like, yeah, dude, 2 of those hits came off a position player. What are you talking about?
and dude, it's 2 games. We know what Nicky Lopez.
It hasn't been a month.
We're riding the hot hand. That was a hilarious take, though. We're gonna ride the hot hand after 2 games.
Division, and we can't get Vaughn Grissom some run. Why would we even call him up? Put Braden Shoemake up here.
That was my thing. If we were gonna play Nicky Lopez, why not just bring Shoemake?
And I think they kind of want Vaughn Grissom to get used to being up here, but it's if he's up here, just put him in the game. What do we? I don't get it. But then again, we gave up 0 runs back-to-back games. I mean, I can't remember. I'm sure someone put a stat out there, but when's the last time we had back-to-back shutouts?
Back-to-back.
Was it back to no?
No, the Yankees scored in the first game.
Yeah,
I saw somebody did say the Yankees had gone I think it was 20-something innings without scoring a run. I mean, pour one out for Yankees fans.
And dude, this is what I was saying. When people just get all up in arms about Braves when they go, I'm like, dude, go root for the Yankees. Go feel that pain.
Go feel that pain.
Go feel that incompetence of the Yankees and Mets and their front offices and the money that they spent to still be this bad. Like it truly is amazing how you could spend that much money and be this bad. And both of those
teams, it literally can only get worse. We're the best team in baseball. It literally can only get worse. I got to cut you off.
We're going to cut this off. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk the Falcons' second preseason game. Expect the starters to play. We're going to talk about it.